To build a habit, you don't need more willpower. What you need is a system. How many times have you started a new habit full of excitement only to quit a few weeks later? Maybe you've tried to lose weight and gave up. You started a diet, did everything right at first, but couldn't keep it going for more than 3 months. Maybe you paid for a full year at the gym and didn't complete even 50 workouts. But listen closely. This doesn't happen because you're weak. It happens because you're using the wrong tool. Most people fail to build habits because they rely too much on motivation. But motivation is like the wind. It blows strong one day and vanishes the next. I understood this back in 1937, and decades later, science confirmed it. Habits aren't built on emotion. They are born through repetition, through structure, through daily intentional action. Today, I'll show you exactly how to build powerful habits that work even on your hardest days, in moments of stress, sadness, or discouragement. And the best part, you'll do it without relying on motivation. This is the formula I practiced for decades, and now it's yours to master. The mistake of relying on motivation and what to use instead. Most people still believe that building a habit depends on willpower. But listen closely, willpower is a weak fuel for those who want to win in the long term. It may work on good days, but it fails exactly where it matters most, on ordinary days. And the truth is, life is mostly made of ordinary days. Modern science has confirmed this with absolute clarity. According to studies cited by Charles Duhigg, James Clear, and many other respected authors, habits are not created through emotion. They follow a simple but powerful loop. Cue to routine to reward. And more importantly, lasting habits are not born from excitement. They are born from the identity you choose to adopt. You must stop saying, "I want to be disciplined," and start declaring, "I am the kind of person who is disciplined." That simple shift from intention to identity is what transforms a temporary wish into a permanent routine. But don't worry, I'm not here to give you shallow theories or pretty phrases. I'm going to walk you through the real process of building strong, sustainable habits, step by step, from replacing destructive routines to forging a new identity that supports your goals. Before we begin the practical part, let this truth sink in. You don't need to wake up motivated. You need to wake up with a plan that moves you forward even when everything inside you wants to stop. And that's exactly what I'll show you now, how to build a habit system that guides you without motivation. So grab your notebook and pen because your transformation starts now. How to build a powerful habit, the real three-step system with scientific reinforcement. Building a powerful habit is not about doing a lot. It's about doing it right, consistently. And for that, you need a system, a simple system, but extremely effective. This system has three essential parts: cue or trigger. Every habit begins with a cue. It's the signal that tells your brain it's time to act. This cue can be a specific time, a place, a previous action, or even a recurring emotion. Examples of common cues: after brushing my teeth, as soon as I sit at my desk, whenever I feel anxious, every time I get home from work. According to James Clear, the first law of behavior change is make it obvious. That means leave the book on your nightstand. Lay out your workout clothes the night before. Keep a water bottle visible on your desk. Your brain needs to easily see the starting point of the habit. Routine, the action. The routine is the habit itself, the behavior you want to install. Many people fail because they try to start with something too big, too complex, or too demanding. But here's the truth. You don't need to do a lot. You need to do something and repeat it every single day. The golden rule here is make the habit easy, easy to begin, easy to maintain, even if it's small. James Clear calls this the second law of behavior change. Make it easy and attractive. Examples: instead of trying to read 20 pages, read one. Instead of a 1-hour workout, start with 5 minutes. Instead of changing your entire diet, start by changing just your breakfast. Start light. Start simple. Start small. Consistency comes before intensity. Reward, positive reinforcement. Every habit needs to end with a sense of satisfaction. Your brain must register, That was worth it. James Clear describes this with the third and fourth laws of behavior change. Make it satisfying, make it rewarding, ways to reward yourself. Mark an X on your calendar. Say a phrase out loud like, I keep my promises. Smile and tell yourself, one more step completed. Or enjoy a healthy reward, a snack, a warm shower, or an episode of your favorite series at the end of the day. All of this sends one clear message to your mind. I'm on the right path. Now let's look at 3 complete practical examples. Example 1, build a daily reading habit. Cue, after brushing your teeth in the morning routine, open the book and read 1 page. Reward, say, I've grown today, even just a little, and check the calendar. Example 2, build a home workout habit. Cue, right after waking up without touching your phone. Routine, put on workout clothes and do 6 minutes of body weight exercises or go for a short walk. Reward, take a relaxing shower while listening to your favorite music. Example 3, build a morning affirmation habit. Cue, as soon as your feet touch the floor in the morning routine, repeat the phrase, today I act with courage even when I feel fear. Reward, take a deep breath, smile, and give thanks for the control you're taking over your day. Final reinforcement. If you want to build a new habit, any habit, follow this structure. Make it obvious. Make it easy to start. Make it satisfying to complete. And most importantly, repeat every single day. Forget the 21-day habit myth. It's not true. The real truth is the more you repeat, the faster the habit forms. Cue, routine, reward. That's what builds your new identity. And remember, action creates transformation. In the next part, I'll show you how to maintain this cycle on hard days and what to do when your desire to quit is stronger than your will to continue. But before we move on, let me say this. Congratulations for making it this far, and more importantly, for wanting to change. How to maintain a habit on difficult days with mental protection techniques. You already know what needs to be done, but now comes the most important part, how to keep your habit when everything feels harder. Because believe me, there will be days when you wake up tired, in pain, lacking motivation, with problems piling up. There will be days when you'll want to postpone, justify, or just forget it. And it's on those exact days that your habit matters the most, because that's when you prove to your mind, I act even when I don't feel like it. The key here is the concept of the minimum viable habit. James Clear calls it, don't break the chain, do something, even the smallest action, but don't let it go undone. Example, if your habit is to read 5 pages and then the day was tough, read 1 page. But read, if your habit is to work out for 20 minutes and you're feeling drained, put on your workout clothes and do 3 minutes. But do it, that's the secret of consistent people. They don't always do everything, but they always do something. Now, a powerful mental technique, the contingency plan. Decide before the hard day comes what you'll do when it shows up. Examples, if I'm too tired to work out, then I'll stretch for 5 minutes at home. If I can't read, then I'll listen to 2 minutes of an audiobook in the shower. This is your smart plan B. It doesn't break the rhythm. It doesn't allow regression. It protects the system. A habit isn't fragile, but it needs protection in the beginning, 30, 40, 60 days until it takes root. Your mission is not to be perfect. It's to be present, even when you're tired, even when you're sad, even when you're uncertain. Show your mind every single day that you're the one in control. Final reinforcement. Whenever your mind tries to convince you to give up, whenever it tempts you to do nothing, say this to yourself, quitting is always a choice, but continuing is a choice too. And today, I choose to continue. In the next and final part, I'll show you how to turn this system into part of your permanent identity and how to keep evolving for weeks, months, and years without losing focus and without giving up. Turning your habit into a permanent identity. You made it this far, and that alone puts you ahead of most people because most people want results, but don't want to put in the effort. They want change, but don't commit to repetition, but not you. You're choosing to grow with awareness, with clarity, with a system, not just motivation. And now comes the most important step, turning this habit into part of your identity. Remember what I told you at the beginning? You're not just building a new habit, you're becoming a new person. And every time you repeat this cycle, Cue, routine, reward. You're not only strengthening a behavior, you're reinforcing the idea of who you are. You're not trying to wake up early. You are someone who starts the day with purpose. You're not trying to be disciplined. You are someone who acts with discipline. You're not trying to change. You are evolving. You are becoming someone who leads their own life. Now take a new look at your routine. What you repeat defines you. If you repeat the wrong patterns, make excuses, and constantly quit what you start, that becomes your identity. But if you keep going, even when you mess up, if you keep showing up, even when it's hard, you'll get where you want to go. Remember this: the difference between who you are and who you want to be lies in what you do now. Reinforce this system every day. And when you fail, because we all do, don't dwell on it. Don't shrink. Just pick up where you left off with more strength, with more awareness. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be committed. The right mind builds the right life, and you are on the path. If this video helped you in any way, drop a comment below. What habit are you going to start today? And if you want to keep growing, subscribe to the channel, because this is just the beginning. See you in the next video.